guys. This thing's getting annoying. Hang on. Okay. Okay, that should be done for right now. Okay, so hi guys. Welcome to Titanic Hidden Mysteries. This is one of those find it games, but there's a story along with it. Otherwise, I wouldn't just play it because I like things with the story. And I know quite a bit about the Titanic, and during this gameplay, I'll put random facts about it in there, in this gameplay. So I hope you guys enjoy that as well. If you guys don't, please let me know in the comments down below if you guys don't want the random facts in there. Or if you want more random facts, or if you just want me to do a separate video about just the facts. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, I'm being this girl. I don't know who she is. It's been a long time since I've played this, so let's just play.
Have you ever had the feeling deep in the pit of your stomach that something is horribly wrong, yet you cannot put your finger on exactly what it is? Should we pay any heed to these errant impulses in our modern world of motor cars and luxury liners? Why couldn't you a candle if you can have electric light?
Sorry, this thing's kind of slow.
I was newly
It's not always like this.
wed to a gentleman of means. My ticket out of these rotten boroughs into an infant society where I could establish myself without fear of being judged by my past. And yet something tugged at me as we drove towards Southampton. A deep-seated urge to seek shelter, to be happy with my meager
Trust me, it's not just the
life.
recording. It's actually doing this in the game too. It's glitching.
I banished these thoughts from my mind as best I could, willing myself to focus on the cradle of New York.
I would read this to you guys, but it's a
Mine and Robert's arrival.
I can't read that.
5,000 kilometers away.
It's trying to keep up with what the editing and all
The
that.
sizable gulf would be traversed in nearly as much comfort as was available back at the manor. I was one
This will be a journey that I wouldn't soon forget. There we go.
on the RMS Titanic.
Seriously, this wasn't here before. It wasn't like this
I
before.
was curiously uncertain about many things, but I knew without a doubt this would be a journey I wouldn't soon forget.
Duh. I already know it sinks. Random fact, there was no Jack and... What was her name? Jack and Rose on the Titanic. Loading.
Good morning, sir. Welcome aboard the flight of the White Star Line RMS Titanic. May I have your boarding passes, please? Of course. Here you are. Ah, Mr. Ashley, an honor, sir. And madam?
Robert, don't you have my boarding pass?
I'm trapped in the other screen.
Who was to give it to you?
This is a 2-monitor setup.
Not that I remember.
Mr. Ashley, madam? Perhaps you could step aside until you find madam's pass. Can't you just let us on? My man may have boarded on me. I'm sorry, sir. I'm under strict orders.
Okay, I don't need tutorial.
Don't make a fuss, Robert. I'll find the pass. I'm sure I simply mislaid it.
That's my sweet. I'll wait here.
I'm fixing this. Okay. Oh my word. Why can't there just be a... Okay, there we go. Alright. So, this is kind of one of those easy games that all you need to do is just go to these type of places. So,
Madam, I assure you, my intent was not to harm the boy.
Well, you weren't being friendly.
I do believe he picked my pocket.
I did no such thing.
I assure you, madam, he did. Mrs. Ashley?
Montague, do you have my boarding pass?
Margie? Mother? What on earth are you doing here?
uh-oh.
Came here looking for you, Margie. To beg you not to go to America.
Mother, we've discussed all this. I have a new life now, a husband.
Oh, yes. You mean the husband would make you renounce your own blood? How could I forget?
I thought I made myself clear to you last month. How can you show up here and embarrass me like this?
Embarrass you? I'm trying to save you. Please don't get on this blasted ship. Of a terrible feeling.
I told you I never wanted to speak to you again, and I mean it. Oh, that's kind of harsh. We'll be back in a few weeks in winter. If you insist, we'll discuss this further.
We'll
Yeah.
be back for a few weeks this winter. If you insist, we can discuss this
That
further
other one was
then.
just too mean.
Right now, I have to find my boarding pass.
Fine. Ignore your own mother.
If I may, madam, I have both of our boarding passes right here. Just a moment. They're gone. It was that boy. That boy stole them.
Where did he go?
Off towards baggage. I'm sorry, madam. Please don't tell Mr. Ashley.
Don't worry about it, Montague. I'll take care of it.
So a little boy took out the. All because I'm hearing these these voices. I'm starting to want to talk like that. But I just want to check the car first. What's this? Oh. I did not just steal something from my own car. And I have a knife. Anything else I need? Okay, I guess I'll go to baggage. Little boy.
The rope appears strong and thick. I believe that crate is full of cigarettes bound for the New World.
I'm just following what
It
these
looks
things are.
tightly sealed.
Anyway, little boy, hi.
Little boy, did you steal some papers from that man over there?
What? I never did nothing.
What's
Aw.
your name?
George.
George? George. Well, that's a pleasant name.
George. That's a pleasant name. I don't want to hurt you, Georgie, I promise. Why don't you just give me the papers, Rick, and we'll leave it at that.
Get stuffed, lady.
Wait! Come back! Fiddlesticks!
Fiddlesticks. Where'd the kid go? Did he go back? Oh no.
George, get out of that car this instant!
No, you can't make me.
I only want to speak to you properly. What if I gave you a present? Would you like that?
Got any cigarette cartons?
No,
Why would you
I
want
wouldn't
that?
give them. I wouldn't give them to a little boy. I'm convinced they're not good for you.
What I want cigarettes for? I want the little cards that come in the packages. I bought almost 50 of them.
Oh.
I'm going for a full set.
It's kind of like.
Well, I suppose I could look around for something like that.
Hang on. Okay. It's kind of like one of those like, you know when you were like kids and you would get Yu-Gi-Oh cards or like Pokemon cards and then something always came with it. I remember I always got some kind of little gum with it. It was so exciting. Now they don't. It's just cards. Seriously, everything's just so boring now. Well, didn't she mention about a thing that this was full of cigarette butts or whatever? What would happen if I
The
did...
case looks like it's missing a piece.
Oh! Boom! Guess that's why I stole it. What would happen if I did this? And then
Do that.
The
The rope appears strong and thick. I believe that crate is full of cigarettes bound for the New World. It looks tightly sealed.
what would happen if I did
That
that?
works like a charm. I'll just grab the cards out of the cartons before anyone notices the mess.
You're stealing things, lady. Okay, 10 cards. This shouldn't be hard. There's 1, 2, 3. That's not 1. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Where's 10? 10. There we go.
10 should do the trick. George can't possibly have all of these.
Alrighty. Now we need to go find that little brat. I mean kid.
Here you are, George.
Oh, brilliant. I ain't got none of these yet.
Now can you return what you stole, please?
But I already told you. I ain't steal nothing. Oh, no, George's papers. I was going to pick 'em up for him, and he rocked me on me head. I didn't even ask for it nor nothing.
Okay, well, even if the old fellow dropped the papers. You did still take them, didn't you, George?
What I want with a bunch of lousy papers? The other ones what took them.
The other one?
The other ones there. The lady. I saw her pick up the papers while the
Oh
old
no,
was
she
on me.
didn't.
Sorry.
I think I can have a guess who the Ophir one is.
Oh no, the ship's about to leave. I gotta go find my brother. Bye, lady.
Well, time to go talk to Mom. Mother.
Back my boarding pass, Mother.
Why, I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
Witness.
No, you took it. Give it back and go home.
What? Oh, well, I did find a boarding pass, come to think of it. Is it yours?
Really?
Dear me, I'm so very sorry.
Oh, you're so very sorry, huh? Click anywhere. I can't really click anywhere because I don't know what else is.
Give Montague back his as well.
I found one. If, as you say, there was a second pass, it must have blown away.
You had better be telling me the truth, Mother.
Oh dear. Best people for the ticket office and purchase another pass. And the ship's about to leave port.
Such a proper gentleman. When he's not boxing children's ears, that is. Well, I'll be going myself. Must take my medication. So long, Margie. Farewell. Have a good trip. I'll see you come winter.
Winter, yes.
Yeah, she's too perky. She did something. She did something. I don't know what she did, but I don't trust her. Here's my pass, mister.
All appears to be in order, and good thing too. But a shame to miss out on such an historic voyage.
Indeed.
Stateroom 4B is just down the starboard hall from the entrance. Stateroom 12B is down the port hall.
Pardon me? Is that correct, Robert? We have separate cabins?
Well, yes, my dear. I thought it would be more comfortable for you.
Of course.
April 10th, 1912. Noon. It's about noon. It's gonna be noon pretty soon. I am hungry. I haven't ate yet. I want to eat some food of the ship. What? Yay, Titanic! This thing is not doing well for the OBS. Seriously. Yay! This thing is really messing it up and making it all glitchy. There you go. Goodbye. Have a great time. You guys have a great time. Don't freeze in the water.
I must admit, this exceeds even my expectations.
It's a bit all right.
Margaret, although I adore your colorful phrases, others might not be so understanding. Try and restrain yourself in mixed company.
Of course, Robert.
I fancy a bit of lunch. Care to dine at the Café Parisien?
I'm not hungry at the moment. I'd just like to spend some time settling in if it's all the same to you.
Not a problem. You know where I'll be if you need me.
Alrighty. Now let's break stuff. No, I'm joking. I won't break stuff. What's this?
Seems the little fellow just doesn't want to let go of that perch.
Well, you would kind of expect it wouldn't since it's not a real thing. So we'll just go back a tad. Oh, there's a branch up here. Okay. Am I the only one who finds that creepy? It's as if she's thinking, like, what can I do with that branch?
This looks like a nice place to perch.
Why isn't your mouth moving?
This looks like a nice place to perch.
Well, then how do you expect him to get up there? Let's...
Mom, I've just finished up here.
That's fine, Montague. By the way, about my mother.
A most intriguing woman, Mom. She had a good many things to say
Intriguing.
about her only daughter.
Ooh, that is downright
I'm
rude.
sure
Be nice.
she did. She can be a terrible bore. But I do miss her sometimes.
Ma'am, forgive me for speaking out of turn, but I thought she was a refreshing and delightful woman whose heart was clearly broken. If you'll excuse me.
Yes, I can't be hard on her. Anyway, let's look at stuff. Oh, these are cool. Tweezers. I got some tweezers. What about you, sir? Oh, that scared me. What's
My
that?
fingers are not quite slender enough to grab hold of the notch.
So she has...
There's nothing embarrassing about that.
Oh, so that's what the tweezers are for.
Ah, yes.
A false bottom.
Forgotten about this false bottom. I can't for the life of me remember what I stored there.
Well, why don't you open it and see?
Ah, scissors. Yes, well, I suppose I had some good reason to hide them at the time.
Can I put stuff back? Do my quick best thingy.
Ah, you've arrived. I ordered without you. Didn't think you were coming.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. That's quite alright. I'm not feeling well anyway.
That's quite all right. I'm not feeling well anyway. I've no appetite at all.
Perhaps you just need to get your sea legs. Might take a while. But do try and act yourself by this evening. We'll be dining with the captain.
Of course.
Captain
But
Smith.
why do we need to travel in separate cabins? We are married, after all.
Margaret, dear, you know I care for you, but travel by ship is cramped enough. I need my own space, as you need yours. As we've only been married a few weeks, it might seem a little rushed.
We're traveling to the new world, Robert. You'd best stop putting your old world way of thinking behind you.
Yeah, you tell him.
In the Orient, bamboo brings you good fortune. It's quite pretty to look at as well.
What would happen if I took the scissors and just...
I can't do that.
Oh! Am I the only one who knows what to do with that? Let's go to the gallery. I'm actually quite hungry right now. What's that?
I'm in no mood for a proper lunch with Robert, but a boiled egg might hit the spot. Too bad reaching into that water would scald my entire arm.
Well, to be honest, I've done that before. Don't ask me why, but I've done that.
Spoon doesn't reach.
Salt? Whoa! I know there's something over here, maybe? No? No? Okay. Let's, go to his area.
That isn't its intended purpose.
I do remember bits and pieces about this game. The Eagle for America! Alright, let's put you up here. That's good, right? Yeah? Yeah?
Odd. It's a bird's nest, but there's nothing in it at the moment.
Really? Really? You've put your egg in...
What have we here? A secret passage? I'm an inquisitive kind of girl. Let's see where this leads.
5 minutes. Really? It takes you 5 minutes just to walk in a tunnel? Are you kidding me?
No, no, no. This won't do at all. You're not meant to be here.
Who are you?
Where exactly is here?
Greater minds than ours spent their entire lives asking that question, succeeding only in mucking things up further. What's your name, young lady?
I'm Margaret Ashley, and what I meant was, what is this room? Why is it here? And who are you?
I'm Dean Tavaloris, and you've entered my private sanctum, one that I designed into the plans from this
Sounds like a
ship's
bad guy.
very inception.
You designed this ship?
Well, not exactly. I was employed as an assistant shipwright. I was placed in charge of all the less glamorous aspects of shipbuilding. Plumbing, cargo holds.
This place looks out of such a mess. Look at that.
So you slipped in a little private stateroom for yourself, and now you're a stowaway on your own ship. Is that it?
Clearly, you do not grasp the importance of Titanic. All great men shall at some point call her home. Businessmen, world leaders, heroes, artists. Decisions made aboard this ship will determine the course of the world as we know it. What I have built
He sounds
is a
crazy.
network of halls between halls, that I may bear witness to history in the making. I silvered mirrors on several decks so that I can see out, but nobody can see in.
So you're gonna spy on people for kicks?
So, you're going to spy on people for kicks.
No, absolutely not. Forgive me, madam, but I find that point of view rather naive.
To each his own, I suppose. I'll be leaving now.
Promise to keep my secret.
I don't want any trouble, Mr. Tavalorus. What you do is your own affair. I just need to get back. I'm having dinner with the captain this evening.
Most certainly. Oh, but you cannot leave the way you came in, I'm afraid. One-way door.
I should have guessed as much. So how do I get out of here?
Down the second hallway, there's another mirrored door which opens into the first-class parlor. Just try not to be seen leaving, or we'll both end up in the stockade.
Right.
You'll end up in the stockade. That's...
It looks as if there's a section of pipe missing.
Can I take this? Yes?
I think I see some matches under there. If I'm going to be walking around in these tunnels, I'll need a lot of them.
Oh no, not another fine. No. Find 10 matches. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, if I was her and that happened with me and my husband, I would be mad too. 8. Oh, that's 9. 10. There we go. 10 matches
Well, that
found.
should do it. If I end up needing more than this, that will mean I've really lost my way.
But I want to fix stuff.
I closed the vent.
No, really? You closed the vent. Good for you. Now next week we're going to talk about opening the vent. Really? Why can't I use WASD? But no, I gotta use these. Down here? Over here? Do I know my way? 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 Up, there, down. Yes!
That must be the door Mr. Tavalorus was talking about. There are some people standing on the other side, so I can't use it. I could probably make out what they're saying to each other if I tried. Maybe if I put my ear against the mirror.
But of course, it never came to pass because the... What was that? Did you see that?
See what?
I swear I saw some motion behind that mirror.
I think you need to stop staring at yourself quite so much, my dear man.
That man could see me when I got close to the mirror. Let's not try that again.
Let's go back. Really? Oh, no, wrong way. Move, lady. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's a dead end. Let's keep walking. After I find my way through, we're gonna end this. I've been hitting more dead ends. Okay, so I think this is a dead end too, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Alright. Let's go this way. Now I want a boiled egg. Oh, I just went that way. But it looks like it goes there.
I need to use that in a different way.
Wait a minute.
That isn't its intended purpose.
Really, lady? Are you dumb?
I closed the vent.
No, really? You're so smart, lady.
Its intended use.
Seriously, doesn't this look like it go right there? Look at that. It would go right there, but no.
That looks like one of those newfangled smoke and heat detectors. It sounds an alarm when the temperature gets too high, or if the room floods with smoke, heaven forbid.
Let's go back to his place. And then we'll do this.
That opened the valve.
And then let me see. Overlook.
That opened the valve.
Okay, so those are open now. Let's go back this way. This is where it goes. Never mind.
I don't think that's its intended use.
Or in other words, I have to wait because I need to.
That closed the valve.
Because otherwise she'll burn herself.
I need to use that in a different way.
How? Am I missing something? Take a hit. Really? I was missing something. Does this go here?
I don't think that's its intended use.
No, I'm actually starting to get mad. What am I supposed to use this for?
That opened the valve.
Yeah.
I need to use that in a different way.
Let's try going down to the baggage area. Okay.
That opened the valve.
Alright, now let's go back in here. And I know this goes
Use
here.
that in a different way.
Really? Oh, game, what do you think I
I've done
should
all I
do?
can at the moment.
Yeah, you done all you can at the moment, so let's go somewhere else where you obviously can't do anything. What? That does not go there. Alright, anyway. Let this game thing on its own. Now I'm actually kind of lost because it won't tell me.
I've done all I can at the moment.
I've done all out of the ground in a moment. Really? Okay. Now that I have that, we can go back here, put that right there,
Routed steam into the next room.
and then we can get out.
Steam fogged up the mirror. Maybe now I can get close enough to listen to their conversation without being spotted.
It's a priceless mummy of the pharaoh Menkaure. That's why it's secured with a combination lock. I use my birth date as the combination, the month, the day, and finally the year.
That's probably not a smart thing to tell me. I'm psychic, you know. I could easily guess your birthday.
I don't see how that matters. If you're truly psychic, you'd know the combination regardless of whether it was my birthday.
March 21st.
Not even close.
Right. But the one's got an A in it. Or an E.
Actually, no. Forgive me for saying so, but you're not very good at what you do. I will tell you that if you take the number of letters in the month times itself, you'll get the day.
Tut tut. Say no more. I have it sussed. So, what year were you born?
That's an impertinent question to ask a lady. Nevertheless, my lack of confidence in your ability is such that I would gladly part with that information. I was born in 1867.
1867, write that down. Alright, now.
Okay, let me concentrate. No A or E in the month. The number of letters in the month times itself gives you the day. Ah, born in 67. Definitely spinster territory. Not that it matters.
I need to get out of here.
Or maybe a Sagittarius.
And you do this for a living, do you?
I like her. She's funny. Resume help menu. Okay, I don't see a save option, so I'm gonna go to the main menu. User. Okay, so it automatically saves. I'm 50% done already. Alright guys, I hope you guys liked the video. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Let me... Alright, I hope you guys liked the video. Please, well, like it. Comment down below if you guys want me to play any other games. And if I should continue those random facts. Also, do subscribe because that really would help me out. And we will solve this puzzle next time. So I will talk to you guys later and hope you guys have a great day. SD Gaming out. Peace!